Okay, so Bieber, how does she kind of rank in the Elo metagame at the moment?
I'd say even with the bans of Charlie, all those cards, they're not the half deck is that you can use with them. Muse, Naomi, Ella, and Luis is she still has no place really. So she even if even and I like them, but she really doesn't fit in anywhere, and the six power is just too low. So I mean, if you have the even with the half decks, even with the bans, she still really won't work.
Okay, but what about the pill manipulation though? Do you think that's kind of effective for a Pussycat card? I mean, you've got the
Um,
dual threat with the damage reduction, and then plus the kind of pill manipulation.
well, if people want pill manipulation, Veronica's a way better choice. Minus pills, in my opinion, is better than plus pills because like I like Eclor more than Morphone, and maybe it's just me, but I like minusing the opponent's pills because it really makes them want to pill. So because if I bluff and they bluff, then they're just out two pills. That's why Hawkins is such a great card. So I would think that if you wanted pill manipulation, you just go with Veronica.
Okay. Um. So finally, what would you rate it out of 10, Sliffy?
I'd probably give her a 6 out of 10. As I said, she's playable. I don't really give cards that aren't playable lower than that, but she has too many flaws. There's too many options. There's really no point using her, so 6 out of 10.
Okay. And what would you rate it out of 10, Beeble?
Probably a 5.56, yeah, somewhere around there. She's really just, I mean, she's, if you, maybe when, a long time ago, when I first joined this game, 6 power was okay, but now it's, 7 power is okay, so I don't think she's gonna make it anywhere.
Okay. I would both agree with both of you there. I'd probably give her like a 6 out of 10. It's just the power is just way too low in this current metagame at the moment. And even though she does have the pill manipulation, as Beeble said, I think a minus pill ability would probably be better for a Pussycat card, and that's kind of apparent if you have like a card like Veronica. Okay, and finally, we have a special kind of segment, which is the presets of the week. Basically, all of us found presets that we thought were really good and everything, and we all chose different kind of play styles. One person choosing aggressive, another person choosing balanced, and then I'm choosing like defensive or whatever. So, firstly, let's go into the aggressive deck of the week, which was by basically Sliffy made up a deck, which was the aggressive deck. And so, how would you play this deck, Sliffy?
Hello. So the basis of this is damage to get as many two-hit KOs as possible.
Seems simple. Seems simple enough, really. There was some person asking about if you did Samantha to Bert 2 star. Would that be a good idea, maybe?
Bird to 2 star actually would be a great idea, just because if you need to stall, which somehow you can't always get a two-hit KO counter too. Stall for its damage reduction is actually a good move. I don't have a 2 star Bird offhand, so I couldn't really add him in.
I'll get you
Samantha
one.
works too. I can get it. It's no problem. I don't know this reason, but Samantha also works because she forces kills, but Bert would probably be a better choice.
Okay. Right, let's move on to the balanced deck of the week, and this was this is Beeble's entry. So explain the deck and how it works and everything, Beeble.
Well, this deck was made by Bojax originally, but it's basically a bronze deck with one big DR of Ulrich, and basically you kind of want to you have your SOA and SOB, you have your power, and then you have your defensive cards. So you have some Pillman with some power manipulation and attack manipulation. You basically have everything you need to pretty much play a mind game with your opponent. So you play one card, they could just completely lose their game with you playing one card. They just read. So
Okay.
it plays mind games.
Okay. What about could you do Shogun to like Verminen or Kalora?
Yeah,
Or
you could. I actually, I actually did have the variation of Chlora, and it works well. But I think you don't really need her because you already have the 4 SOB with Piranhas. But if you want one with a banger side, you could. And Verminen, yeah, but I think that makes the deck a little too more defensive because Shogun is a huge nuke, along with Bodum Power, two nukes, and then DR. Because And while he can do 7 damage, it's the 7 power for 4-star. That's his one flaw I find in him.
Okay. Alright, so finally, let's go on to the defensive deck of the week, which was my entry. And basically, it's a bangers slash roots deck. Basically, I don't know why I chose it, but I put a Ojibwe in there just for a nuke and everything. Since Lou is banned and everything, I didn't want to make all this confusion with banning and everything. This was like I think Manfred suggested Ojibwe for Ojibwe. He made a deck with Ojibwe and Lou, so I thought I'd just put that in just for lols, really. He's an okay card, he's just there for nuking, really. And basically the deck itself has 6 DRs and everything like that. There was a question posed from some people, what about doing Vernon N to 3 stars and Gina to 2 stars? That's probably a good idea, and then you can probably put Lucio to Blunden Power or something, or even Beeble to Kalora or something like that. So that could work as well, and if you can afford those things and everything like that. Do you guys have any questions about the deck itself?
Looks gay. Don't want to use it.
What about you, Beeble?
I gave it a blue face.
Wow, a blue face.
He gave it a red face. It's still better.
Okay. Alright, so that's it for UR Talk this week. Thank you all for tuning in and everything. Please put comments below about questions for the next UR Talk and everything. As always, if you want to come onto the show, just PM us and everything, but you need to have like good bragging rights about something or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. This is Meepso12, Sliffy, and Beeble signing out.